St Mirren have had a pretty good start to the season, picking up 9 points from their first 6 games. Let's see how it went for them this weekend. They played Kilmarnock at Rugby Park. Here's Paul Mitchell.
Dayton's corner in. It's a header away. Dummett goes after it again to try and clear. Killie have players there. Down onto Gary Harkins. Back onto Nelson. Good hit from Michael Nelson. Up from the back to cause problems with his height. And actually sits on the edge of the box. And when the ball comes his way, really zings it in. Just 3 points separating these two sides as Killie have to watch. It's a great ball. Chance for Lewis Guy for the opener. Well, there seemed to be no trouble in the midfield at all, and all of a sudden a great ball from McKeown. Lewis Guy was in. Letheren did well. Again, Kilmarnock struggled to clear. Lewis Guy with another chance, and Carl Letheren again from goal. Hooked up high from Stephen Thompson. Well, they're getting their chances. St Mirren, Carl Letheren out strong, good right arm. And Racchi is wide from Harkins. Racchi sends it in. Sheridan! 1-0 Kilmarnock. 26 minutes gone. And the difference is when the chances come for Killie, they've taken it. They've taken a nick on the way to beat the goalkeeper. But Killie and Sheridan has his first Kilmarnock goal. It's nicely through onto Kenny McLean. Letheren watches for it, pushes it away, the shot off the line. Well, great play from St Mirren. Ball clipped up high. McKeown was at the edge of the box, but it was Paul Dummett on the left-hand side. Harkins, he was waiting for that delightful McKeown. Out wide onto Dayton. Good football from Kilmarnock. Clipped the ball across. Chance to put the pressure on. Out wide onto Danny Racchi. Breaks back off Sheridan. Fowler! Well, half a dozen Killie players involved in the move, and James Fowler nets the second goal. Danny Racchi drove it in, it hit Killie and Sheridan, and James Fowler said, "That's mine." 3 goals last term, off the mark this season. Well, they've got confidence from their goals, and they're playing some nice football now, Kilmarnock. They're enjoying it. Here comes Dayton again. Dayton up against Mark McCausland. Oh, what a finish! A fine solo goal, a strange celebration, but this was all about James Dayton, more than capable of this, beat the 2 men, drove into the box at Mark McCausland, and on the angle fired in an unstoppable shot. Killie are 3 up after 61 minutes, and James Dayton with a pick of the bunch. Good one through, onto McKeown. McKeown. Oh, that is a brilliant ball for Lewis Guy. Letheren watched it come back, and then Sam Parkin hits it over. Oh, it's the kind of ball that actually deserved a goal to come from it. He's had 3 chances in the match, Lewis Guy. He's failed to take all of them. And then Sam Parkin just wouldn't sit for him. Building slowly again, St Mirren. Paul Dummett, the Welshman, sends it in, headed down. Paul McKeown looking for the shot, deflected, and they have a goal, but it's not worth celebrating for Paul McKeown. He nips back to the halfway line, pulls one back with 7 minutes to play.
Aren't you glad, Jim, we asked you in to watch that back again?
Yeah, I know, there's nothing worse coming in here and after on the back of a defeat, but no, I mean, you know, the first half there was absolutely nothing in the game, and you see there early on we had a couple of really good chances, one-on-one. If there's anyone we wanted to default, it would have been Lewis Guy, but unfortunately yesterday it wasn't to be. And Kilmarnock went and got the, you know, it's that old cliche, isn't it? Goals change games. They got the first goal in the game, and it proved vital, to be honest.
And had Lewis Guy stuck away one of these early chances, it could have been a different game, I suppose. Yeah,
it could have been, yeah, definitely. You know, I think his first touch is great, and the keeper makes a great save on that occasion. This one here, his touch is maybe a little bit heavy, but again, credit to the keeper. His starting position was terrific.
This was a pretty good effort, wasn't it? Although maybe Sam Parkin could have done better when it came back off the bar.
Yeah, sorry Jimmy, he's unlucky there. You know, when it's coming over your shoulder, to get it on target is a good effort. Sam Parkin just didn't get over the volley, but at that stage of the game I think Kilmarnock probably had the points in the bag. And another big result for Killie. I was down there when they beat Dundee United 3-1, a 3-1 win against St Mirren. 6 big points for Kenny Shields' side.
Some people surprised, I think, that Kilmarnock signed Killie and Sheridan, but he does give them something different, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He definitely adds a different aspect to their game, because we all know the way Kenny Shields wants to go play, and building from the back and playing the ball along the deck. But he does give him a different option up front, and if they are ever under the pressure at the back and they do need to go forward, and he's a great aerial threat up there.
Some pretty good build-up here, isn't there?
There's some terrific play. They've got some good players, Kilmarnock, and they let them play. I was looking at their leagues, the campaign so far. They've scored 9 goals, 9 different goal scorers. So they're spreading the load without Heffernan. I wonder who's going to score the goals. Killie and Sheridan, I think, is going to be a big buy for them.
And James Dayton is always a great player to watch, and he tends to come up with goal of the season contenders as well.
Yeah, he does. He does very well here. I mean, to be honest, from a defensive point of view, we're actually quite pleased here. Matt McCausland shows him down the outside and away from goal, but it's a hell of a finish from Dayton, and he had a very good day yesterday, to be honest.
Well, you say a hell of a finish, but was it as good as this one? I'm waiting for your answer.
I'm liking to think that I'm just shading that rock, to be honest with you. Listen, I think McDonald was slightly onside, but I was delighted to see it creep in, yeah, definitely.
Was it 40 yards, or has it become maybe a little bit more in the telling of the story?
It's definitely stretched. I felt a few articles 25, 30, but I'm saying it's about 45 yards.
And there's a fair bit of wobble on it as well, was it? I mean, John Rankin's got his squiggler. Are you going to have a name for that one, possibly?
I mean, the boys have had plenty to say about it, and if you strike the ball as uncleanly as I can, then it tends to get a bit of action on it.
Okay.